So I was supposed to make a video today, right? And I didn't, which is why I'm making this video because I need to talk to you guys and explore my thoughts on why I just don't want to do anything sometimes. Just nothing. And I'm not talking this about like, oh, I just want to do it later. I just lose interest and I don't think I'm actually passionate about anything, to be honest. And it's kind of confusing because I am a person who loves a lot of things and who can do a lot of things, but I don't think I can identify myself with something. I don't identify myself with anything, and I don't think I can and want to anymore identify myself with something. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna yap a lot, so you guys just can put me in the background, I guess. So I don't know if you've ever felt this way, but as a kid, right, I wanted to be a lot of things. As kids do. First, I wanted to be, I remember as a young kid, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be an IAS officer, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll be a scientist, and then something, and then I had no interest in science, right? And then I saw my dad. He was so confident, and he wore suits, and he was like, he worked a service job, but he like I thought he was like a businessman, because he was always so suited up, and I thought I always wanted to be like a boss person like that. And so yeah, I thought I was gonna be a business lady. I studied business and I thought I was gonna enjoy that. But turns out I don't. I don't, because you realize that business is just about harnessing the qualities and hard work of other people and really giving them a lot less money than you take yourself. So that's basically what a business. I'm not saying there's not other ways of making a business, or I'm just saying how I kind of always find a reason in a way, to. And don't get me wrong, that's not. I've not just thought. I've tried many businesses. I've tried to do so many things, and even when things would go well, I just don't find anything from it. I think I now, let's talk about other things. Let's say, okay, a job. I've worked, retail jobs. I've worked like the most fun jobs ever, but no job ever excites me enough that I say that I want to be doing this. Nothing. So, and then I pivot to make something creative because I like talking, and I study philosophy in college and talking about my ideas, and it's just something I love. So I want to do YouTube, right? So I think to myself, okay, a creative venture would be something good because you can just be yourself. You can talk and you can share your ideas. Maybe, there's some idea for everybody, so somebody will listen to you. And I do that and I get good reactions, but then something happens and I just don't do it. I I I stop posting for some time, and even this was happening just now. Like I had made a whole plan of filming this video and I had the topic ready, but then as I was filming, I felt like I was so fake that I was talking about something. And even though it's not something I can talk about, it's just my life experience and, something good, but I just felt so performative. I always feel like I'm performing, no matter what it is in life, whether it's a job, whether it's cooking, whether it's getting up, whether it's, as long as, I just feel like I'm acting instead of actually feeling the feelings and doing things to do. It's like I'm pretending to, I don't know. I feel like there's cameras and I'm pretending to do something, even though I don't exactly feel like there's cameras, but I just feel I feel like I do talk about this a lot, how I feel like I understand that, human beings are meant to do nothing. So I feel like I'm so detached from reality that I don't want to do anything. But then I am attached enough to understand that I have to, right? I have to do stuff to sustain myself. I can't just be, I am a grown woman who want to be independent. I cannot, like, I have to do stuff. So it's confusing how to go about this, because in one way I want to do something. I want to be something. I want to help people. I really want to make a change, because I'm not the kind of person who's like, "Oh, I'm not going to try to make a change because who cares?" Because I don't care what anyone else is doing. I'm going to do what I want to do. But sometimes I just want to do nothing. Absolutely nothing, and just exist and just ponder on how and why even I'm existing, and what's the point. It's all I want to do is just sit next to my mom and talk to her. But my mom's all like, "Oh, you need to be successful, blah blah, you need to do this, you need to do that." How do I explain to her that, "Ma, I don't care. I I just don't want to, like, lose the people I love. I just want to be happy." But my mom said something really beautiful the other day. I was really sad and just a bunch of stuff. And my mom, she said something that I had forgotten, that happiness cannot always stand alone. Happiness or sadness, it doesn't come alone, it's always there side by side. You cannot always be sad and you cannot always be happy. If you're feeling like life has been unfair to you, or if you're feeling bad, trust me that good feelings are there, right there around the corner, because that's life. And if you're wondering what that is, that's just incense, for the vibes. Incense also reminds me of home, and my grandpa, which I really like. So yeah. So yeah, I just feel detached from doing anything. I used to dance. Like, I danced for like 14 years when I was a child, and I did this Indian classical dance form, and I haven't danced in a long time. I haven't sung in a long time. I used to sing too. I had a really cringe YouTube channel back in like 2018. But let's not talk about that. But it's just the fact that there's so many things I like to do. There's so many things I do. There's paintings behind, I love to paint. I used to paint so much as a kid. You wouldn't, like, so much. But I don't know, maybe it's the curse of growing up. I don't know. But just nothing feels fulfilling. It just feels fake. Yeah. I am somebody, though, who always believes in myself, and that's the video that it was gonna be for today, right? That why you should always believe in yourself and how it always works out. But I couldn't film it because I don't know. I just didn't feel like I was like I believed anything I was saying, and but as I was saying, that I'm somebody who believes in myself, right? So I know that I'm gonna get through this, and happiness and everything's gonna be it's a walk. It goes hand in hand, right? So I am gonna get over this, and I'm gonna feel the need and the urge to do some things, to do everything that I've always once been passionate about, to do everything I love. And I know it's gonna come, and maybe I just need to regulate my feelings more, and there's so many things I need to take care of. But yeah, I think there's these are just some things I wanted to share about how I feel. Um, and it doesn't matter that I feel this way because it's not me. Because feelings are feelings, feelings don't define a person all the time. Your feelings are valid because your feelings are not you. Your feelings can just stay and then go away, and you can just sit with them. Not every feeling has to define a new you. I can be the same person with a little less passion, but I can still find passion in something else. I can still get the passion back. I am going to believe in myself, and I hope you guys do as well. Yeah, I think that's all for this video. I'm gonna come back to you guys with the video of why you should believe in yourself with some receipts, because I need like a step-by-step process. I'll tell you guys why believing in yourself never fails and why you should always do that. Yeah, so that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.